So before we haul anything, if you want, we can go ahead and drive, and I'll show you a few spots in the plan. Oh, and auto start is off, so you have to hit enter to start and to turn off your vehicles when you're done. Definitely a lot of trees, so that's nice. If I'm going the right way. I think I am. Yeah. No, hang on. There we go. So this is kind of headquarters at the moment. Got the fuel there on the left. Service shop up there, because there is a tire wear mod, so our tires will wear out and go, like, actually become bald and stuff. Just a little barn, some chainsaws. This will be a place where we'll stack extra wood in the silos there. This metal rack here is a nice place just to drop them off in. They kind of roll in, and if we're using the auto loader trailer, you just line it up there and they'll fall in. And wood chip storage. This is the container that'll let you choose what material to fill with. So if we decide, once we decide to like build our kind of makeshift road, if we use gravel or something like that, you can get it from there. This is just kind of temporary. I think our first plan is going to be to, let's go over to the actual site. Set up and clear an area to start a new base of operations. And then I plan on us throughout playing, obviously not all tonight, but getting a production area set up, so almost like a little mini town. Wow, you did not turn at all. So we'll have all sorts of production sawmills and furniture shops, stuff like that. Basically make a little town out of it. With that, we might decide what people want to do and maybe have like a subdivision we'll make, or we'll just, clear that out and drop roads. So it's going to be kind of lumber / construction. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. And then coming up here, this will be the start of our site. Kind of marked it with cones right over there to the left. So we'll have to see what equipment we want, and we'll have to bring it over here. There's one other piece of equipment I do need to buy to help clear these bushes and stuff. Clear that, we'll do it. We'll clear trees. There is spray paint that I can use to, we can mark trees so we know which ones to cut down, but we're pretty much just gonna be clearing this whole area, and I think this is where our first production will go. And I spent everything except 200 grand, so we also have to kind of build up money to buy all the production points and stuff like that. So kind of one of those things, spent life savings to buy all the equipment. Yeah. We have the stump grinder that does a good job, but I want to actually get let's take a big bush cutter or bladed thing that I found the other day that works really cool. All right. So I guess we might as well just hit tab, because unfortunately we can't ride in the same vehicle and drop each other off to pick up other stuff.
Oh wow, there's a lot of vehicles.
Yeah, I just went to one. Let me buy that real quick.
I think we're going to need an actual logging truck, chainsaw. Are you wanting to do stump grinding first and do mulch or whatever?
Yeah, we'll probably get the bushes and stuff cleared off the ground. It just makes it easier to, I think, personally, to see cutting the trees and whatnot. Just need to find, if I ever put it in here. Maybe it wasn't a mod. Maybe it was just in the game. I thought it was a mod though. Nope, there it is. And
So the little side by sides don't have hitches.
don't they? I wasn't sure. I can't remember if they did or not.
I just looked. It doesn't look like they do.
Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, definitely. We'll have to take the tractor. We'll probably just unhook the 2 silage compactors on. We don't need them now. This is the big bladed thing here. Drops down. It's basically,
Big
it's a
lawnmower.
mulcher. So yeah, we'll just take this tractor here. All the tractors are the same that we have. So we'll definitely want that. And I guess probably one of the stump grinders we can take as well. Which one? Gadget. I think this is the one that, yes, will create a drive lane. So the only difference between these two are different, believe it or not, is this head here will grind stumps, but it doesn't like till the land, like make it kind of muddy and dirty. And this here, you can make drive lanes, so it makes like a 2-track. It basically uses the tracks to build a 2-track into something. And then this one will take out stumps, bushes, and all that, but it tills the land, so it kind of looks nice and clean. So yeah, let's take this guy here, and then the tractor to hook that up over there. So I just grab one of these over here. I could have brought everything over there right away, but
Where's the fun in that?
that's what I was thinking.
Trying to get them both on one?
If I don't know if this one will fit or not with that on there, I'll put this one over here just to be safe, and we'll find something else to throw up here, I'm sure. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna take up the whole trailer by itself. I do have.
It automatically strapped it down too, I thought.
Did it shut down for you?
I shut it down, but I thought I saw straps on it already. I had the little green mark from the
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So there is a super strength option. I think it's like double. If you hold alt, you'll use it, but if you double tap, it stays on. We're gonna try to, I think, avoid it if we can. If we end up getting to the point where we just need to do it here and there, we're gonna do it. It's not that big of a deal.
I said we put a Kubota, one of the little side by sides on it in case we need to get around quick.
Yep, yeah, that sounds good to me. Trying to see. Is there enough room? I don't think there is on my trailer for it. No. Oh yeah, there actually might be. I don't know if this gate, I think it folds all the way up, so no. No, another thing that might not be bad to grab. This, I'm gonna like use super strength because you could roll this around by hand for sure. I think I'll grab one of our lights and try to put it up here too. Just because it is getting a little late. I don't even think this is gonna fit. Oh, yeah. It's weird when the straps don't go over the equipment.
What's the strap button?
R.
R. Never mind, I got it.
Funny because it went over that
I hit
piece.
E so many times, it's not even funny. Now you already had this hook thing up here. Do you want to leave it up there?
Yeah, we might as well. One less thing we'll have to worry about next time. All right, and then saving. I don't know if it messes you up when it saves or tell you or not, but
I didn't say anything.
yeah, so pretty much out of the store and left at the Y, and that'll take us right around to her. I think X folds up the back ramps.
My stuff's not hooked on it somehow.
It doesn't, yeah, like the straps don't show it actually going over everything, but I believe it still locks it on.
On mine, it doesn't show that the stuff's on the trailer.
It doesn't? That's hilarious.
Oh, you see it on the trailer? I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, I see it on the trailer. At least at the moment. I haven't done multiplayer in 25 a whole lot. Me and another guy from Discord played last weekend a little bit and didn't seem to have any issues, but did 22 a lot more. But I guess you take mods and multiplayer. It definitely has a chance of being a little screwier.
Yeah, it's a little laggy every once in a while, but nothing crazy either, too.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt part of it's the map because there's a ton of trees.
Traffic jam.
Didn't see nothing back here.
Yeah, overcorrected. You mentioned in the last video it's hard to steer with a keyboard. It definitely is.
Yeah. Especially at high speeds in this. There, I guess we can just block the road. We kind of own this town, so.
I still don't see anything on either trailer.
On either trailer? That's not good. Wonder if I pull it off, if then we'll see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and undo the straps too. Ah, I see that tractor now. You might have to just get in it or something.
You see the one on mine?
Yeah, I see the front one on yours right now. Ah, see, there's a Kubota. There we go. Or the little John Deere.
Do you see the light
once
tower?
you get in them, I can see them. No, I don't see a light tower. I see 4 tires hanging up in the air.
Okay, so I wonder how we get the light tower to show up for you. Maybe once I hook it up, maybe it will. Oh.
No, you're just pushing floating tires.
It's hilarious. Why is it?
Do we have to turn it on or something? Activate it.
I can definitely do that. I'm gonna come up here so I have enough room. Need to unfold first. Well, that's kind of a disappointing. So I don't know if this actual thing I have on the back is a mod or not. I can't remember. I didn't see it in the mod list, but what if I unhook it and then hook it back up?
Oh, yeah, I see that now.
Okay.
I don't see the lights you talked about, but I see that thing.
Yeah,
I don't see the front of this one right here either.
So if you get in and hit Q, and then Q.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of. And then this, I have the light tower in my hand. I'll hook it up to a truck real quick, and I'm guessing then you'll see that. It's kind of weird because you had it. Oh.
There it is.
That's funny. You drove them, loaded them up.
So they have to be hooked up, yeah.
So I wonder if something with those trailers, maybe? Because you've seen them up until what? You got into the truck to drive them?
I saw them as soon as we were pulling off. The stuff stayed floating there.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go grab a chainsaw. Do you need one?
Yeah, yep, I sure do.
Can I carry one for you?
Yeah, you should be able to carry 3, I think. That's what I forgot to do. I had them over there, and then I have like little stumps and stuff where you can put them in. I was gonna have some sitting on those and totally forgot. All right, let's try to clear this up a little bit through here. Worst case, I could always get rid of those low boys and get a couple different ones and see if the same issue still happens.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's anything we can't work around either. You just have to, the supervisor has to put the key back in it.
Right. Another thing that probably wouldn't hurt to do probably as well is that side by the lake that we have. Clear all them trees first. So we have kind of like a staging ground to put a lot of this equipment. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna probably try to cycle between some farming sim and out of ore, so that way kind of playing both. Seems like most people that play out of ore also enjoy or play farming sim, hopefully.
They do seem like they do. Yeah. Did you start your multiplayer out of war, or you just doing it in your walkthrough?
I haven't not started it yet. I have everything set up on the map for it. Just haven't actually started it yet. I was gonna start it a while ago, and then interest wasn't 100%, like, that great. And I was like, you know what? We're just gonna wait for new production to come in anyway. So we'll just wait for it. Now that that's here, we can give it a shot. I'm hoping that we get dedicated servers on that at some point. Like if this here was goes well and enough people want to play, I'll put this on a dedicated server so it's always up.
How do I drop you a chainsaw?
Let me go ahead and put down the little stumps. If I can find where they're.
Oh, this already looks way better.
Yeah, like I said, you don't need to do it first. I just like that it kind of makes it easier to see stuff. Let's put them right. Should see some, hopefully, you should see some stumps to the right of the entrance there. So to my right now, that you should be able to put a chainsaw on. You're supposed to be able to. I have not tested it, but.
There you go. You've got one on the first stump.
Thank you.
You able to go ahead and cut some of these down away from you, or you want to wait?
No, it don't matter. Whatever you want to do, whatever you enjoy doing as well. If you want to trim grass and bushes with that, you're more than welcome to. I think we'll end up, like I said, I think we'll clear this area over here, trees first. That way we can set up a little staging ground to have room to put all the equipment that's not going to probably be in our way over there half the time. But yeah, I say let's yank these trees down through here. Oh, and then also, because I don't know, I'm gonna guess you probably haven't used the lumberjack mod at all. So in your top left, it should say indication mode. Is it on length?
Yes, it is on length.
Okay. So under desired length, hit Z. We're gonna do 6 meter logs. If you've seen the video, then you probably know because
It's on 6 meter now. I got you.
Perfect. So you'll be able to do it. Like I said, it shows how many branches are on there when you look at the freaking log and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. All right, let's.
Did we grab anything to be able to pick up the logs and load them up on something?
We have not yet. No. I can actually go and do that and then see if. I'll let you, like, if you want to go and get one of the log trailers or something like that too, that's fine. But I'll load it up after you're like not in the area and bring it over and see if you see it or not.
Oh, that'd be a good test. Okay, you want to do that? See.
Yeah, and then worst case, like I said, I'll try a different lowboy first to see if it's the lowboy's the issue. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pull this up over here by the entrance area, and then I will go grab a machine to do that with. I don't know how good the tire mod is that wears them out, but I haven't done it yet. I seen it the other day. I'm like, oh, it looks pretty cool, so I threw it in. Oh, you know what? I probably should take the lowboy back with me. But not great.
Which one's that?
I went to get the vehicle. I'm like, I know what? I should probably take the semi with me. Let's see. Yeah, because then we can also make a little turnaround down here because I think we want to back up all the way, and we can drive in here to, what is this place? River Bend, Cooperage? Turn around, maybe. So in case you end up loading logs or wanting to load logs, I assume, do you want to try using a vehicle first or just the auto loader trailer?
I mean, we can try one. We can at least get them piled up and try to load them in. Like, I just really liked what you were doing in your walkthrough, where you're loading them in with a skid steer.
Okay.
I feel like we're a little bit more advanced than that here, but
Yeah, a little bit, I think, I hope.
you can try the little claw thing.
Okay. So what do you think? So I don't think both will fit on here. Excavator with the claw, or do we want a front loader? Guess that would be the biggest question.
That's the supervisor call right there.
Let's see.
I'm gonna move your truck real quick, though.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, let's try the excavators. I think those are ultimately, because we can pick up, if they work good, we can pick them up from the ground and not have to worry about them sliding. In worst case, if they don't work and we switch and slide, we can I can build something like I did in my solo game.
The truck gives me an option to switch to the passenger seat.
Does it really? Oh, maybe just that truck
Yeah,
that we had.
G is in golf.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, me and buddy played this weekend, and maybe it was just the one vehicle that we had. It was a semi truck. It wouldn't let us. Gotta make sure I center this thing because this trailer gets tippy. I forgot to set the parking brake in the truck, so it's kind of rolling a little bit.
I don't know, truck.
Okay, we're gonna. Oh man, I'm trying to decide. Do I? I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can put both of these excavators on here or not, but I think I'm gonna try anyway. It'll be close. Not that way, but I bet if I fold them ramps up, I can still drive this baby up there. Maybe. We'll see. Well, I'm either gonna make this work or I'm gonna cause a whole bunch of weird stuff to happen.
That sounds good. I'm just cutting the grass.
That was almost bad, but I think we're good. I think. Oh no, it's not liking something here. No, it's not. It's not like, and I tried. I closed the ramp and I tried to like lifted the front end of the excavator up and got the front end on the trailer and spun it around, but the ramp's like glitching into it, so almost worked.
With a shot at least, right?
Just bump that over there a little bit. Let's see, what else can I bring that'll fit on?
How do I get the limbs? How do I delimb these logs?
So you kind of gotta go like with the tree, and you have to crouch, and it should turn like orange or yellowish. And then you just hold down the button, the left button to run your chainsaw, and you kind of run down the log while crouching. Sometimes I just turn sideways.
There it is. Yeah.
The last years and before, you just kind of run across the top of the log and look down, and it took everything off. They changed it this year and made it a little more of a pain in the butt. Truck's a little underpowered for this, but I like the looks of the truck, so I kept him. Whoa, there's something banging around on it though. I can hear it. All right, this guy right here. Is it cutting it at 6 meters, really?
It wasn't doing it automatic, so I guesstimated. I don't know how to get it to do automatic. Like where would the thing would go, right?
Yeah, like because like you look at the log and like it shows like the little purple ring around it or something.
Yeah, mine was still halfway up the log every time. It was always in half.
Huh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I said, multiplayer thing maybe.
I'm at indication mode length, desired length 6 meters.
So look at this one here. Where's it showing you to cut it?
Right here in front of me.
Yep. No, that'd be good. Because what is it, 3 feet a meter roughly? So it'll be 9 foot ish.
This one doesn't have one on it at all.
No, that's one I think you just cut. So it's yeah, because if you look in the bottom right where you're looking at that tree, length 6 meters now.
There's no way that's 6 meters. Oh, meters. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. I thought it was feet. That's my bad. I did pretty good. These are all 2 meters.
Yeah, I mean,
I was going 6 feet. Okay,
You were eyeballing it, and you may have been way off of 6 meters, but guess what? 2.1, 2. You have 2 meters down pat.
Yeah, they say size matters, I guess.
It does. Oh, 2.2. You're flipping. That's actually fairly impressive. That's all right. We can still use them and chip them.
I
So
figured these were justifiable to me to use with my hands too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the setting applies to both of us. It's saving, so if you got a little lag, maybe that's what it is. Let me double check. Because I think I can set the settings for lumberjack. Cut anywhere, yes. So normal strength value, I just took up to 700 kilograms, which 500 is default. Either way, that's not going to happen. So yeah, if you have a hand icon and you don't have your super strength on, then I'd say pick it up, and that's what we're going to roll with.
I have my super strength on.
Okay.
I use Alt to talk to you. On this, I don't see the tracks, and I don't see the attachment to the claw. Now I see it all.
All right. So it didn't matter. So I assume you see this.
There's one on the back. I did not see the one on the back at all.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing. I was figuring you didn't even see this one. If it was invisible, you would have known. All right, I'd try to find something that fit on the trailer and bring it here with us too. This little guy here, mainly at the moment, I just planned on for helping pick up wood chips and stuff. If we have any. I don't know if we will or not, because if we cut the stumps by hand, we will. But if we use the mulcher, the stump grinder, we don't seem to get them. So not really that big of a deal. But we should be getting them, yeah, when we cut the logs down to size if we use them by hand, so. All right, so now I'm going to go grab this tractor with the trailer. I'm going to grab this trailer. So I have 2 trailers that were along the building, orange one and like a teal one. And you can take them off the trailer, so they're kind of like rollaway dumpsters. The green one I planned on using for like small logs or sticks or stuff that needs to be wood chipped. And that's what I'm bringing now. And then the shorter one, yellow, I planned on us putting wood chips in, and then we could haul them away easier. But kind of like the detachable, trailers, the roll-offs. You could drop one off and go empty it, and someone could be filling another one when we buy another one. So yeah, so I'll buy a different lowboy when we go back to the store and see if it does it, just out of curiosity. That one might be a mod one. I'm not 100%. If it is, I'll buy like an in-game one and see if we have the same problems. Now I'll just leave it on the trailer because I don't know where we're going to put it, but we can load these little logs up into this guy.
Wonder if I can pick them up and load them in there. Yep.
Say, is it? It's a hair high, isn't it, though? It's a little struggle.
Oh, that works. That makes it easier.
There we go. And let's see. I was a button to disconnect the trailer. What would I be?
Q.
No, that one was the trailer. Yeah, so I figured we'd be able to do that and leave that one for like the little logs. Eventually we'll buy another one so you can just change them out. Take that to be wood chipped, and then the other one will have wood chips in it, and we can take that and...
Do you want to put it across where I empty that area, or you want to put this like in the field?
Not really sure. And hey, you're a Demco logging manager, so I'll move this other
Well, I
equipment
missed a
over
branch on
here.
this one, I guess.
Yeah, that happens. Never used to, really. Move some of this, and like I said, we'll move this other equipment out of the way for us, and we'll be able to clear a decent sized area over here. I'll probably have to buy some like barriers along the water just to help keep anybody from falling in. Let's see. Down here, because I'll make some roads once we... The only thing with these guys, you gotta be careful. Okay. Only thing with these guys here, you gotta be careful with, if you run into like a tree and it's actually hitting the tree, it will delete the tree. And that's the bad thing about that brush cutter I have. You notice it like plants grass down in spots, which is weird, but...
How did you pick up this trash bucket?
When I got close, before it gave me an icon pop. I don't know if it's Q or if there's a X. Something said hook up. Might just be... Oh, maybe it just... Yeah, there it goes. I thought I just heard it do it.
Yeah, there was a queue once. I guess you had to have it lined up a lot better. Are we trying to get that branch?
I was trying. I don't think it's working, though. It didn't let me do anything with it. This here for now. Let's go here. So.
Hey, can you tell me if this is going to hit those stumps you have with the chainsaw on it?
Good at the moment. Nope. Perfect.
You like the spot?
Yeah, that works. I said once we figured it out, seems kind of easy to move if we need to down the road anyway.
How did it disconnect it?
You have to hit G, and I think it was the top node highlighted, and then Q disconnected it. You just got to be on the right node, or it disconnects the trailer from the tractor. think in the top left it shows like like 2 nodes back there.
Yeah, I see control group. That's it. One or the other.
Yeah, I just don't know which one it. I felt like it was the one the top one was highlighted. I thought. There it goes.
God, that's a pain.
Yeah, it is. I've hooked them up, and that's all I've done with them yet. I haven't really used them anywhere yet, so I haven't had to unhook them. I was like, oh, those are pretty easy. Shouldn't be that hard. All right, what do we got? No branches, no branches, no branches. Yeah, well, that little tip off. The same thing. We'll just, and if you need to, like, you know, like, hey, we're gonna cut those into those small 2-meter chunks, or whatever. You can switch that number to whatever you want.
Oh, we're gonna keep it 6 meters. Now I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I was like, that's way bigger than 6 feet.
I think I'm going to do the same thing I'm planning on doing on my solo one. Once we cut them, you know, to the 6 meters, if they're perfect for now, I think we'll keep them 6 meters. And if they're not perfect, we'll cut them in half again and throw them in the chipper. Or maybe we do it by value, because let's see here. I say let's go with anything 800 or higher where it says current value. We will take as 6 meters, and if they're under 800 value, we'll cut them in half probably one more time and throw them in the chipper.
I don't see a current value.
4th, 5th one down. Assuming you
Mine
see the
says
same
length
thing.
is perfect.
And what above length it doesn't say current value?
It says Tyrus where? Tyres where?
Oh, that's
It
weird.
has 812. Is that current value?
Yeah.
It doesn't say current value. Maybe it's a different language, but it's 812 and this one's 461.
Yeah, that tire wear is the mod for, like, if you look at the vehicle, it should say tires wear. Because the tire,
0%.
yeah. So yeah, so I guess whatever,
funny.
as long as the tire wear on your tire on the trees or 800 or higher, we'll ship them at 6 meters.
All right, 800 or higher. And where do you want them? I guess we need to get
A logging trailer over
blue
here. All right, so we have a question is, do we really need we don't need a big guy right now. Maybe more in the way, so I'll bring our littler one. So we have 4 different hooks for the excavator. I don't know which one works the best. I haven't not used them or tested them. We got 4 different styles, so Hopefully one of them worked good.
Oh, perfect time to test. Man, I heard you flying on that thing.
Yeah, it hauls when it ain't loaded down.
So what do we have to put them on there with, or is that an auto loader?
This one is not the auto loader. Right now, all we have over here is this one excavator.
That's all you there, boss.
Oh. We will see how this goes. So I do have, there is like a easy mode on this, which is nice. So if you hit U, it'll automatically, or wait, is it U? Z, it'll center the head to the ground, just the head part. So I don't think I have my joystick quite set up for this because it does not have as good of a customization as auto, where I can do every vehicle individually.
Are these in the way? These are the shitty ones.
Well, I mean, I should be able to roll right over it. I mean, I'd probably be snapping it into a million pieces, but I should be able to.
And with these, you wanted to save these for a wood chipper?
Yeah, we'll probably just cut them in half or whatever and load them up in that thing for now. Just to keep the space clear. All right, got that there. I'm going to move the truck now. And we'll see. We'll see. See how this this style loads up. You know, I do have. Come on. I'm not feeling very confident in these hooks. I know
This,
that
I made
much.
this whole tree disappear somehow.
Oh. If you have super strength on, sometimes it will. When you lumberjack, you'll cut the whole tree. But once I got these loaded in, they kind of seem to hold in there pretty good with this one. All right. So other than joystick working good for like the loaders, I don't have them set up for this very well.
Is it not the same thing as just using an excavator?
You would think, but I think it depends on how, like what control group and stuff they're linked to. So like I have, left and right, which is, turning the cab, which is good. But the one that opens the claw on my front loader, don't open the claw on this one because it's under a different tool, I'm guessing. Like I said, that's where like the auto, or you can have controls for every type of vehicle is really nice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. I mean, it don't work too bad though. I mean, I was able to load them up. They don't look the prettiest, but they're there. Okay. That push these in here. Kind of funny, I can't grab the one log.
I've got a couple more logs over here for you now too. You want to bring them over there, or you want to bring it over here? And
Nah, just back up over here. Screw it, I already got the machine over there. And the other thing is shortly here, I'm probably going to have to get that light hooked up.
Sounds good to me. I think the first load we should buy a mulcher or whatever they call it. Oh, we have one already, don't we?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, the wood chipper guy.
Yeah, this one's only 644.
Okay. Yeah, we got one back. Not the best one, but it is one.
This one is 1600, so take that one.
Oh,
Take this next one too. This one. These are fat logs too.
Yeah, I do not like the most controls.
All those laying down right there in that row are yours to load up.
Okay. When you get a second, can you undo them 2 ratchet straps that are on the back of the truck? Okay, so this attachment only works good when you got a bunch. Thank you. So I'm gonna go grab one of the claw attachments.
The claw.
Like I said, this one works nice if you got a bunch, but if you only got one there, it just slips around in there. But I have a claw right down here. See if that does any better. Like I said, they've always been real flaky. Oh, that way. Might need to redo the controls for this on the joystick, because I think ultimately this is probably better than the loader, just being able to pick up off the ground.
What is it?
Just the excavator in general over the loader.
Oh, I got you.
I might just have to switch some of the controls around a little bit.
I'll get the light for you.
Okay. Yeah, you have to hook it to a truck, and then you set it up while it's attached to the truck, or any hitch, technically. You set it up, like you unfold it, and then like your mouse buttons like will raise it up, and you'll be able to aim the left, rights, up or down, and turn them or whatever, and then you can unhook it from there. I might. Yeah, I'm going to. It might save on you here or load up for a second. I'm gonna see if I can get these controls to work a little better for the excavators. And seeing this claw here, doing his typical farming simulator thing where it just kind of dangles and the claws kind of like glitch into itself in a weird kind of way.
That was the perfect log right there too.
Yeah, it looks like a nice, nice little log.
It was worth $1,600 or euros, I guess.
Yeah, whatever it is we're doing. I haven't switched to dollars, but I don't know if that means anything. The excavator, like here, like the outdoor one, I don't think is like needed, but I could definitely see like dual joystick for this one working a lot nicer. Just with so many different tools on it. Another thing I think I might do is switch the way I have the hook rotate and the cab. I might switch them because I find myself going to rotate the hook and I end up rotating the cab instead. Oh, yeah, wasn't high enough. I will say this claw's working a little bit better than the past, I remember. Like anything, though, I think if I keep messing with it and using it and get used to it, it'll be a lot better.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Be like a pro like you are in it, out of war.
Oh, I'm far from that in that game, trust me. I do feel like I'm a lot better from where I started, thank God, but I could definitely use some more work. I feel like I'm doing okay until I watch other people, and I'm like, oh, geez. Also, because I didn't really tell you, we are, as you can see, on 5 times, and I think we're on either 5 or 7 days in a month. And there is going to be snow, so we might have to deal with that later.
That could be fun.
That's what I was thinking. And if there's anything while you're playing, and you don't, you're like, yeah, I don't know, it's just not fun. Like, you know, like if you were loading the logs, like, I'm just not having as much fun loading it with this, let me know, and we switch any rules, because that's my number 1 rule. We need to have fun, and we can go right to the auto loader trailer, no problem.
I'll probably give it a try once in my world, so I'm not holding everybody up.
Oh. Okay. Ain't worried about. There's plenty enough to, I'm sure, to do. All right, we got that loaded up. Was that it for? That's about full anyway.
Yeah, I figured that would be the first truckload we actually had. I'm getting stuff ready to go on the chopper.
Well, them little lights light up pretty decent. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I like them. I think I could relocate them to like the front and just aim in the back, have one on each side. This place to be lit up like daytime.
Yeah, I wish there's a lot of like tools like that. Like you go up next to it and you press E and almost as like you're driving it and you can control it. I wish those were like that. Not to move, obviously,
Yeah.
but to at least adjust the light so you don't hook up a truck every time. Because real life, you don't hook up a truck. That we also, I gotta finish this little staging area over here so I can try to get the rest of our equipment over here mainly that we need. The pickups will leave for sure. As people come in, they'll be able to drive them. And if we decide we want to skip night and whatnot, we just gotta hop in the trucks and drive to the house over there and sleep there.
Want to see if we can ride together to go deliver this truck, or no?
Yeah, we can do that. And like you said, maybe it's just dependent on the vehicle.
Here, I'll switch to passenger seat.
Oh, you don't want to drive? Look at that. So it was just happened to be whatever vehicle we were in. It was a semi. I remember that. Because I was like, hey, hop in. Can you hop in and see if we can ride together? It's like, no button. I'm like, god damn.
This is kind of cool.
So I think for now, we'll just, I guess, just store them. We need some money. We can sell them. I don't think we really need anything right at the moment, right? So might as well. The other thing we could do too, I think, is build a bridge across the river right back by where we're at now, and it'll cut in half. Like we don't have to go all this long way here. I thought about doing it, and I was like, you know what? I'll wait, and if we decide to do it, it'll be a project that we'll do as a group. But ultimately, this is just a temporary staging area until we are able to build what we need. So we'll probably be here for a while. Oh, but I don't have anything to here to unload.
So if we put it in reverse and slam on the brakes.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, they shouldn't. I was just joking.
We're going to try. I probably won't. Oh, we back up at 9 miles an hour.
The top one shifted.
Yeah. We just got to do this about 40 times.
Here, I think with a front end loader, if it could get up underneath all of them, it would be awesome.
Yeah, well, I have a giant crane that I had set up, and I couldn't get it set up how I liked it here. So I was like, screw it, and I took it down.
I guess you could just leave like the excavator thing right here, or one of them.
Yeah, we definitely have two. Let me see here. Under tools. And actually, yeah, see,
Someone can sit in the middle seat too. I just scooted over closer to you.
Oh, no. So I got it here. I don't know, maybe right there. Maybe that will work. I don't know. I guess let's try this for now. See what happens.
Oh, now we have a thingy. How do we use it?
You got to go all the way up the ladder or the stairs. Be careful because your guy slides and you'll slide right off the back of the stairs sometimes. And then, yep, then you get in there and, yep, that's how you do it. I don't know if I don't even know if I've played with it yet. I like the concept of it and the idea of it. I didn't like how the braces were in the middle, so you took the drive away spots. I wanted it bigger. But maybe the problem is I need to build the structures around the crane. Hit F.
Turn it.
Are there lights on there? All right.
Oh, so much better.
I seen lights up there, but I didn't know if they were just visual. Usually it's both mouse buttons together and then like left and right, but I don't know if it's the same for that.
So they make it get bigger or smaller, and same for up and down. Just turn the truck.
Okay.
I can get you in between them if you want to park it, like pull in between. But I don't know how I'm going to turn them to put them in the log thing appropriately.
Right. Well, I guess ideally you don't need to put them in the log thing anyway. I'll back up down to here a little bit and you can just load them up this direction right into there for now. The log thing was just there, so if we didn't have enough people, we could dump there real quick if we needed to. And looks like that'll fit between the bed stakes, so. Yeah, the controls is just the hardest thing, learning what does what on them. I just thought it was a cool thing, a little gadget.
It's cool. It takes a lot of concentration.
I mean, that was a pretty good pick up and drop. You can also turn the on the backlights. Yeah, I mean, shit, that was almost freaking perfect. You had one log that
You
was
didn't
like...
see that. You didn't see that. Good deal.
Actually, I
almost knocked over the truck.
I did not see that because I was facing the logs. You had all the logs right up against the wall except for like one was like 3 inches. Disappointed. Hey, and this is a disclaimer for anybody that may watch this video anyway. This is all new to all of us, including me. And if you play Farming Sim, you know the controls, like, what, you got to hold left mouse button, and then up, down, left, right does something. Right mouse button, up, down, left, right does something. Both buttons. It's freaking insane. The real... Hey, I didn't see anything. I was facing...
Yeah, turn around, Ocha.
I heard some logs rattling around, but I was looking over at the office over there. Why are these lights not on? Oh. I guess these are manual? I thought these were automatic. There's some more light. I tried to light this baby up. And I'll turn off this back one just for possible FPS for people. real test is going to be here when you get near these bottom ones, because it's tight. Okay, I'm going to turn my character around just in case. And I'm going to go to the shop and see different log trailers, see if there's one I'm thinking of.
Oh, you missed out. I just got them all.
I've been watching the whole time. They just didn't want you to know and throw it at you. Oh, but oh, there goes Farming Sim with its hook system.
Oh, come on. I had them.
You did. That's a Farming Sim thing. That wasn't a you. Yeah, like you have the hooks closed, but one's open, flicking around, and that's not a multiplayer thing. That does that shit in single player. Yeah, then it flipped around, did a 360 and closed. That's all right. We got him off. You did a great job, I think.
That was the hardest machine so far.
Believe it. And I
Where's
haven't
the
even used
manual
it.
lights for the other ones?
Right here. We have 3 of them. I already have the left one off because we didn't really need it down there, but got one there, and it should just be a left click to turn off. I thought I did automatic ones, but manual is probably better in the long run because we're not here. We don't need to worry about it and kill people's FPS.
Well, at least we have some logs over here now. No, we can say we're loggers.
We are loggers. Like I said, seen that in the store and I thought it was pretty cool.
The crane thing is really cool. I'll give you that.
Tabbed out real quick just because I seen Discord notification. I'll make sure it wasn't somebody trying to get in. Yeah, because of this map, I don't know if you've used it at all. Like these lights, and there's a house. Oh no, don't want that one. There's all there is just a house. And some barns. I destroyed the barns and the house and put like a little workshop looking thing, and with them lights down the driveway.
Yeah.
Now that I know we can sit in passenger seats, ultimately we don't have to tab to get to vehicle. We don't want to. I just figured I'd come here and we'd grab another piece and bring it down.
Yeah, I think we need the chipper, but we need to pull that with the truck or something. Maybe another light?
Yeah, that definitely wouldn't hurt. Well,
What is this? What is this one for?
that'll be the fuel truck. Well, we got that tractor. We have that. We're probably not going to need for a while, the forklift. And we have this tractor. So we have 2 tractors here. Oh, you know what? I bet I can hook up the lights to this. Maybe it has some sort of hitch behind it. We'll see. No, must be the wrong kind of hook. Even though it's bullshit, because
I'll grab my truck.
that is, I forgot what they call it, but that definitely works. Supposed to work on there. I can hook up the wood chipper.
You did get the wood chipper?
Yeah, I got the wood chipper, but I couldn't get a light. That's weird.
That's weird. I see you moving and coming.
Ball hitch? No. Nice if I could get some custom signs or something, some arrows and points so people knew which way to go. I guess they could figure it out when you look at the map.
Is that one of the things on here is signage and stuff?
I'm sure there's got to be something. I don't have any mods for signage, but there's got to be something for signage.
You mentioned terraforming. Is that like in creative mode before you start, or can you do that anytime?
Anytime. Costs a lot of money. If you're like trying to do like a money thing, you just open up the store, and then at the bottom are 3 little lines: anima dealer, wardrobe, so you can switch your clothes, construction. It's under construction all the way at the bottom. It's called sculpting, then there's painting, and you can plant down trees and stuff like that. All right, so I'm going to decide here. Because we're up front right now. Ideally, I planned on like throwing the firewood in there, like when we're further down, not having the wood chip down there, just to, have another job available. So then you'd bring that container up here and that would load up into this one. So let me do this. Let me put the wood chipper. And let me grab the other. The other trailer. I planned on the wood chips going in. All right, now we're down to $64,000 now.
Well, where were we at?
164,000. Well, we were at 200,000 when we started, and then I bought that mulcher, and then that crane was 100,000. And if somebody comes in and they want to play, but they don't want to do that, lumberjack, and they want to play on the farm, or I'll just add more money and buy the farm equipment for them that they want. Or animals, I guess, for that matter. Either one. All right, I'm coming with the other drop trailer to put next to the wood chipper. Yeah, just all the maps that are, like farming sim maps, they just don't have a lot of trees. Silver Lake ain't bad, but it's just filled with a lot more blank spaces than I would like. You get a crew of people, you can deforest some stuff pretty quick, and then we'd be waiting for trees to grow.
Yeah, and I have a feeling we're gonna end up doing that anyway. To an extent, there'll be a lot more trees there, right?
Yeah, we got this whole map is ours, essentially. Pull this to this side over here. The trailer's kind of half, or the dumpster's kind of half off this trailer for some reason. Trying to straighten it up. Good enough.
Here, what do you think about the 2 light setup? Should be able to see everything over here.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. These things look like boat trailers over here for some reason. All right, so we got that. See, so like this, the wood chipper here, you hit E to drive it, but you don't drive it. But that's how you control everything. That's how I kind of wish the lights were. To unfold it and turn it on and all that. And it should aim automatically at that bit. That's another reason I have auto start turned off, because a lot of the stuff requires it to run to work, and you get out and it turns off. So there you go.
Not take. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's weird because it turns on like it's running, but you still have to hit B to actually start it. I mean, I guess it's going in there. Yeah, looks like it should be missing it. All right, I'm gonna try to finish getting this little patch over here cleared out so we can get some roads and whatnot over here for the vehicles and some parking. Did it? Oh, and it didn't screw up my loader controls, thank goodness. So with that, just so you know, that little mulcher that we have, if you have like wood chips left on the grass or whatever in the area, and then you use that, it will delete them.
Interesting.
This and get this. Yeah, I think that was one of the plans. The orange one was going to be out in the cut, so when we like use the loaders like this or whatever to pick it up, we could dump it there, so they have to drive, you know, all the way back to the beginning or something like that. And eventually we'll get more, especially if we get more people in, and if it needs emptied, someone can empty it and drop a new one next to it first, so we don't miss out on, you know, if someone's chipping at that time.
Makes sense.
No on the weekend either. Sometimes Friday, definitely Saturday. We definitely have another person that will be in for sure. I guess I could do that too, like down this little path here. I could grab the spray paint and mark them so we know as well. Oh. Yeah, I'll have to look and see if I can find a signage kit or something. It'd be kind of cool. I have, like I said, the cones and barriers and a bunch of stuff like that, but I don't have any. I'm going to test it, make sure this one deletes it or not, because some of them do and maybe this one doesn't. Yes, it does. Okay. This one also deletes the wood chips on the ground.
I have a log stuck in here.
Ooh, fun. Company can't afford a lawsuit, so make sure you do not stick your hands into that.
I turned it off first. Let's see if you can get it out. I can't. There, hang on.
Yeah, take a look.
I got it.
Oh,
It's too fat for it.
oh. Yeah, it's a little guy, because all the other ones require a tractor to be hooked up that I have so far, and there's not a ton of them for modding in the game. That was the only one that I found that, I think that I found anyway, that you can, run it without having to have a tractor there running too. All right, that's a good little start. Once we cut these trees down, we can run over the rest of it. And a few spots.
I almost filled this container with mulch over halfway.
I'm okay with that, because that stuff normally sells pretty good. I don't know if we have a place on this map to sell wood chips or not. All right.
I got them logs stuck back in it too. I'm just like, I'm gonna try one more time. Did not work. I'll let you take a look at
And you
it.
said it's too fat, not too long, right?
Yeah, it's a fat log, short and fat.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can't even grab onto it. Oh wait, there it goes. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't think that one's gonna work. We'll just set that there now for a nice little decoration. All right, so I do have some spray paint. I'm gonna go mark the trees on the other side here that with green X's that we know we want to remove. And as long as I remember, I'm going to try to put all the X's on trees on the south side of the tree. But I
Sounds
guess, well, no, I guess it ain't really the southwest. It's more the southwest, not the south. I got that. So it'll be on the southwest side of the tree, basically. That, let's go. There, so that should be good. I'm just trying to mark like a little turnaround area down here for us. That will probably end up. Perfect. Yeah, we do have the harvester too, the big tree machine to take down where we don't have to use the chainsaw as well.
Oh, the one that actually grabs it and flips it on its side and everything?
Yep, and cuts it and debarks or debranches it. And I know, because you said you were new, you do know how to make the trees fall in what direction you want, right? Or no?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
where they end up. You end up with the thing, yeah.
Okay.
I missed both of the big machineries over there.
Nice. I didn't even know if you were even close. I just was thinking about stuff to help. Got that. Supposed to have some trees down there marked and a bunch down here. I will, I'll go grab one of those harvesters there. Why do you have blue tracks? You were supposed to have green tracks. Oh, when I changed all the controls for the excavator, it didn't change these. A little bit, but I don't think it's bad. These machines are cool. Watching like people that drive them in real life and what they do is freaking crazy. Oh, cut length, yeah, let's adjust that before I forget.
Yeah, they say logging is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world.
Yeah, I've heard them say that, and I can believe it. Especially at the speed everybody does everything.
Oh yeah, you ain't making much money if you're going slow.
Yeah. Yeah, like you turning off the wood chipper? No, I doubt they ever turn off a wood chipper. Probably like, I get that. All right. Yeah, unfortunately it messed with my controls a little bit for this, but I think I need to just get used to it because I do not. I'd rather have the excavator set up than this not be the same way. And like I said, if you want daytime, we can head back to the house and sleep, and we got daytime coming back. So I'm wrecked this one.
I'm so easy, man. This is fine with me.
Like it's almost controlling everything that I want, but it's backwards on some of the buttons now. Weird, that should have cut that. Let's get a little closer to it. Oh, this one's being a pain. What is it hitting? It won't let me do this. Like this tree is just kind of messed up because even the auto lock won't lock onto it.
Well, it wouldn't be a game you'd play if it didn't have bugs in it.
Right? Like I said, it's hard too because, I mean, we have a modded map. Pretty sure this machine is a mod. Wow, I don't know how I did that. Lined up two trees almost perfectly for the cut pieces.
With those machines that grind them all down on the sides, you can just go and throw them on the back of a trailer immediately too.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do that. Because I noticed after you cut them, I don't know if it's just this machine or what, but they're so heavy, it's hard to actually rotate the tree. It makes it kind of a pain in the butt. That's why I just kind of like line up where I can hit all of them. I drive straight, cut it down, and I just turn to the same side every time. Try to get it close.
Yeah, that works. Do that.
But these backwards controls are... remember, actually, did I the other front loader that has the giant hook that goes up and down? I think it's a John Deere, maybe? Don't remember if I did or not. I think I was going to, and I never did. Those trucks, that's... Hold up. Did not. How much is that guy? Because that's, I think, probably one of the better options too for 381,000. Never did buy it.
You gonna buy it now?
Yeah. Yeah, it was, I put money in to buy it because I planned on buying it originally, and for some reason didn't.
So what do you like to do on games like this?
As of just in general,
Like you said, you have to have fun. What do you do for fun?
I mean, I just enjoy the mechanics that the game I'm playing like this. Like I don't mind the farming, and I have fun, but I have a lot more fun with like the lumber side of things for some reason. Solo anyway. In the past, when I've played multiplayer farming, it was obviously a lot better because pretty much multiplayer makes any game, I think, better ultimately.
I agree.
Oops, oh well. Enough. These controls are screwing my mind up.
What's my name in the game?
Michael? Michael.
Like looking at me, it says Michael.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
If you want to change that, you can just go to that, hit the P and go down to the 3 lines, go to wardrobe, and then there's a button down there you hit to let you change your in-game name.
That's fine. It's my real name. I just didn't know if it was that or Mrbuhbbles.
Had some nice piles going, but I've screwed those up really bad now.
So you just toppling trees over there.
Yeah, like I said, just trying to get like a staging area for us so we can get all our vehicles over here at some point, or at least have a place to park them as we bring them.
Have you ever played Hydroneer?
Yes, yes, I have. Never recorded it. I haven't played it since I even started doing YouTube, but I was super excited, like, oh, we're going to add multiplayer to the game, and then find out it's just split screen. And I was sad.
Yeah.
I think, right? That's the game that they added it, but it's split screen only.
Yeah, I think so. Whereas you have all the mining and the dirt blocks and everything.
Yep. Yeah. Games like this, I love space games. Why? But I always found space fascinating, so that's why I started playing some Elite Dangerous as of, I haven't played it here in a couple of weeks, but
Never heard of that game.
It's basically kind of like a Star Citizen-ish. Not the graphics, not everything you can do, but same concept. You know, new jobs, bounty hunt, hauling, and passengers, like passenger flights and exploring.
That's interesting. I played Star Citizen a bit. Very, very little bit.
Oh, I held the button down. I do that. Yeah, I've got probably a few hundred hours into it. And that's like, 'cause I was playing with, actually, I was playing with my cousin for a while. So I cut it through there. And then he disappeared or something. And I ended up meeting some people there I was playing with. And then they stopped, so I stopped because I didn't enjoy as much solo.
Could just stack the logs over here as well.
Okay. Yeah, and I got that other front loader too.
The little one?
Whoop, use some nail in my machine over here. It's a big one, not the big one I bought. Has like a giant hook on it that comes straight down. Wondering if that'll be easy to load with too. It's got one more tree on this side, and then I have a couple done on this, and then the other side I marked the turnaround spot. One bad thing about these machines, if you like hold the button to cut the tree, but you just hold it a hair too long, it like climbs the tree and cuts it and flips your vehicle all weird ways around. But this side is done.
Where's the log holding truck at?
It is over in front of the excavator.
I see it.
So this side of the property is done, I think, except for stumps. This guy bring him back too.
Where'd you say that the big front end loader was?
I am bringing it over to us right now.
Copy that.
Not sure how well it works.
Man, this thing you had was a huge thing.
Which one?
The one that you pulled up all those stumps with, or did all the logs with?
Oh, yeah. She's fun. A pain in the ass sometimes. Oh man, we can see that beautiful green from across the lake.
Just a clear field area that you cleared out?
Bunch of green.
Did you get the
everywhere.
stumps too?
I have not got the stumps yet. I got some of them, but speaking of stumps, Property income, $1,122. What do I have that's making income? Wonder if it's the... If I have solar panels on a building, maybe they're paying some money. Yeah, the stump should pretty much just be down there, and then I think there's like 3 or 4 all the way in the other end too.
Where's the other end that you're talking about?
Towards the shop.
Okay, I gotcha. This thing demolishes stumps.
Yeah, it does. It does a really nice job. Had to like open the window down here. Holy shit, it's like 100 degrees. Turn. I don't want to end up in the water. Yeah, we'll have to look and see if I have a place to sell wood chips or not. I don't really know. I was going to remove all the sell points, but after this I probably have a couple at least. Yeah, so that's the big front loader tool, and I'm hoping that'll work a lot nicer for people that don't really want to use the excavator. Like I said, if it's a pain in the ass, we got 3 auto loader trailers, which will work just fine, especially with only 2 of us right now. Never hurts. Let's see, push these out of the way. You probably can't get it, but there is a stump inside that pile of logs right there by you on the other side of the road. You might not be able to get it because it's inside of all the trees.
Got it.
Yeah, just one more little strip here, and I'll have all this stuff mowed and cleared, minus a few spots. Remove the trees from first. Just log it all the way. push those out of the way, maybe? Yep. Yeah, and I have no idea, like I said, how good that one actually works at picking up logs. So, yeah. Trial and error kind of thing.
I'm gonna find out real quick.
All right. I'm gonna make some roads over here. Track, and we'll fill it in with some sort of material later and kind of build those little half-ass roads that we can do.
Here goes nothing. Hey, I did my first load.
Nice. Work decently.
It's probably less efficient than the excavator, but it's easier. I feel like it's easier to control.
Okay,
But it's still not easy to control because I hate the mouse stuff.
Do you have a Xbox controller or a PlayStation? I guess.
I actually
Controller?
do have a PlayStation. I might need to get out next time to play.
Yeah, that might be worth trying. I don't know. I've never used one in the game that I can think of anyway. That might. I mean, even in a lot of people I know use controller, and I think they find it, better. Like I said, you got some people will, and they're like flawless, like a real excavator driver or something, and you're like, oh, I'm using a mouse and keyboard. Like, oh, okay.
I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near, so I'm going to go ahead and take the truck over.
Okay. So, I think you load it faster with that. I think you can carry a lot more logs. Really helps.
It did load with one load.
Oh, it's freaking nice then.
But I did already have them all stacked up too.
Just turn
How are we unloading these again? Just the crane?
Yeah, at the moment, it ends up, like I said, being kind of pain in the butt or not working well, then you load them on the auto loader. It also auto offloads them. And there are a couple little buttons you hit, and it'll show like where it's gonna go, like a big square, and it's like, oh, it's gonna load here. That's where you pick it up from. So it's really cool. All right, so we got this. think I need to get the dump truck. Cool thing is building roads this way. One, it's cheaper than painting the roads. Doesn't, like I said, doesn't go like super flat. You'll leave trench marks in it and stuff, which is kind of cool. But since it's just probably gonna be a temporary road on the other side there next to the lake, you take the loader and you can load it all up. Scoop it off the ground later. Well, the question is, what do we want the road to be made out of? Gravel, olives. We can make it out of olives. Construction gravel, crushed stone, lime, charcoal, sand, Humboldt stone, dirt, road saw. I think let's do, I don't know. Do construction gravel, sure.
Don't look over here.
I'm not.
Mistakes were made.
Nope, no, haven't seen anything. Driving, paying attention forward where I need to. I don't feel like fuel really goes down hardly. I might, oh, it's saving. I might turn the fuel usage to high. I don't feel like it uses fuel hardly at all.
I think that I try to tighten the clamps too much, and it just made everything go crazy.
I believe it because messed up like that. I think we're gonna go to times 10. See how that goes. Good. There. Move the speed up to times 10 instead of times 5. I'll see if that's a little better. I feel like it's a hair too slow, but I don't want it so fast that it's crazy.
What speed?
We're on times 10 now. We were on times 5. The only thing in between is times 6. So we'll see how this goes. Watching the minutes click, it don't seem too bad at the moment.
Do you need red back, or you got the red?
Nope, I'm good. I'm in the dump truck here. I'm gonna start dropping gravel, and then near the other end, we just have some trees in there to cut down for a turnaround loop. And then I just gotta lay the gravel and we just gotta compact it out. Oh, and I did forget to cut down a tree right here. Oh well. Oh god, oh god, oh no. Okay, mistakes were made.
Picture didn't happen.
This doesn't have a back on load?
We got a big pile of gravel. You get the skid steer and just spread it out.
Yeah. There's two, like this truck comes in two versions. This, like a longer and a shorter one. And I'm guessing the longer one don't have a dump box off the back. That's not ideal. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to dump this here and get a different truck. We want it off the back, makes it a little easier. I freaking started dumping, it went sideways, so I panicked, went to Control I, hit the Windows key, tabbed out of the game.
Yeah, okay, mistakes were made.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as what I do, so don't feel bad.
I definitely didn't see any of it ever.
Exactly, I don't know truck mode either.
Alright, well, I am going to go to the shop and sell this guy, because this is not what I want. And then, actually, I'm probably going to have to bring the front loader over, because I don't think skid steer's going to go high enough to dump back into the trailer. And it's not easy to spread like I want it. So usually I just tip the truck all the way back and just drive as fast as I can. And this truck is not very fast. And then it just kind of lays like a nice straight line. All right, well, hopefully I can afford a trailer for it that I want. Oh, what if that's why? This is the one I want. Not only did I buy the wrong one, I bought the wrong truck in general. There's two different boxes. One's like a dump truck and the other one's that side loader. Yeah, it cost me 10 grand. So
That's not bad.
I'm just gonna run this company in the ground day one.
You would be the first person.
Okay. Start liquidating. All right, we gotta sell this, this, and this. I mean, I added money for that loader, log loader, only because and buying it as original equipment originally. I guess I really could add 10 grand to get the right truck, but whatever. Call that a mistake on me. I bought the wrong truck at the dealership. All right. This here now, so we'll slowly bring in equipment over just because of I need it. This is at this
That's
for
one of the
one
yeah.
thing. For roadcraft.
Is it still the first night, or did I miss a whole day cycle?
No, it's still the first night. We kind of, by the time we started and got going, I think it was like, what, 5, 6 o'clock in game. So when I was buying everything and setting up the map, I put it on 0.5, so it didn't like really progress too far, but yeah, the tractors we have, Ultras, I only have that brand in that one because it was the only one I had that I could paint. The other ones, you know, were all the reds and the John Deere greens. And kind of excited to see the tires when they start going bald. I believe they lose
Cool.
traction too, if I remember reading the mod right.
If it's $7.95, you still don't want it to sell stack, right?
I mean, you can go ahead. It's close enough, I guess. So, I'm over here. This bucket here is just wide enough to fit in this guy. Oh, God. No mistakes were made there. Definitely not. Definitely didn't accidentally dump some on the ground next to the truck because when I lifted it a hair, it went backwards.
I'm over here talking to myself, forgetting to push the button.
Oh. Yeah.
I said, I don't know what it is, but you sound like a trustworthy guy, so I believe everything you say.
Good. That's good. Actually, probably one of the biggest bullshitters there is. Well,
Can't
I guess
bullshit.
I'm a bullshitter. I mess around a lot, but everybody that knows me, like, don't believe me when I mess around. So it's really nice when I go and tell like something serious and it's crazy because they're like, "Oh yeah, okay, sure," or "You're an idiot," like that, and laugh at me. But like, I'm telling you the truth. I did that with my mom growing up. Always tell her the truth. You know, "Oh hey mom, I'm gonna go take your van and go see if I can hit 100 miles an hour, you know, on the road with it." "Oh yeah, okay, have fun," you know, thinking I'm joking, but I was actually like, straight up telling her the truth.
Can't get mad at you for telling the truth now, right?
Yep. All right, let's try this again. I do need to take this tree down. It's marked, but I didn't do it.
I'm trying to get cut off these logs over here.
Yeah. Roadcraft. Oh, what do we got? 12 days left? Excited for that?
Oh, I want to play that too.
Yep, me and another guy I met actually on this in the Discord here. Didn't know him till that. I play a lot of games every weekend to get stuff. I'm gonna do that one multiplayer too, and we'll have we have some big plans with that one. Hopefully.
That'll be fun. Well, if you got one an extra pair of hands or something, let me know.
Oh, I'm sure we'll take it and use it. That's for sure. I'm just hoping they change a couple things before it comes out. I'm hoping. Like one, I want to have to refuel the vehicles, which I know the devs talked about. They're probably going to add that. And I want you to be able to fix the damaged roads. You can build new roads, but the ones that already have like the broken asphalt down, you can't really do nothing with. Me and Kel, we played the demo for, I don't know, we put it with 20 hours messing around, trying to figure out and how to do different things. Like tried to like, you know, lay down sand and level over it and hope it'd fill in the cracks and you could pave over it, and it worked-ish, but not that great. So I'm hoping that there's a system that lets you rebuild all the roads. Because what we plan on doing is, I think I've already said it before, I can't remember, but either way, we're going to not just do what, you know, missions they have us do, we're going to like fix the whole map is our plan anyway. The best we can.
Sounds like something you do.
Well, because, you know, like the one map, like, you know, it was flooded all by the houses and stuff. And you put dirt down and it gets rid of the water, but you can't, you know, fix the house and you can't fix the porch and the fence and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that there'll be different shit that happens in the game. Like, you know, you can, the water, when you get the pump set up, it actually removes the water from the land or something. I don't know. I doubt it will, but guy can hope. Yeah, we played the demo and we fixed a whole little area of town and built the roads the best we could. Kind of buggy a little bit here and there, but we can only do so much, and that's what we'll do. Oh. It's take so many trips back and forth, but that's okay. I gotta go tractor. Ooh. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, I feel like time's ticking a little bit faster, but not too fast still. I think it might be good. Been a hard way to judge it because what we've been at night pretty much the whole time.
I don't mind it at night. These nights are awesome.
Yeah, it does have really good light system, which I'm super excited for. Hopefully out of ore when they go on Unreal 5 we'll get a much better lighting system, because that would be awesome. Did I say when they go to Unreal 4? I meant when they go into Unreal 5.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Just sitting there like, wait a minute, what did I say? Alright, so I'm gonna drop off this extra wheel here, compactor, because now that I've Austin powered myself in here.
There you go, that's how you do it.
I thought I'd turn a little bit sharper, but I didn't. I'll just put it right here for now. I did. I've played around on my solo map with making these roads. I've downloaded, I don't know how many different mods and vehicles trying to like flatten it like super smooth. Just couldn't get it. But I think it still gives a cool effect. like I said, the nice thing is when we're done, like this is just essentially a temporary road. We can scoop it all up.
Oh, really? With the dozer?
Yep. Yeah, just take the freaking front the loader or whatnot, and it's all it technically is. It's just, you know, dumping the wood chips on the ground or whatever. Even though I don't know why it's not working as good as it did. Maybe the roller actually did help. I'm gonna have to go buy a roller now. Because it's not coming out as nice as it did in the past. I might as well drop this here, and I can bring the roller on the front of this guy, and I can bring the other light back over here too, just so we have it. And I want to see if we can sell wood chips or not on this map. Yes, we can. Farmer's market. Still low. Highest price ain't until January, but I assume we'll have enough wood chips throughout the playthrough here. However long that is. They're selling for $632 right now at the highest. And in January, that'll be $1,600. And when if you have to go, whenever, no big deal, just let me know.
These are precarious on here.
What's that?
The way I'm holding these logs, I did not get them centered. They're all just leaning.
Nice. All right. How much is the roller going to cost? Ugh. We might need to. Maybe we'll start selling the logs. Because we got a few stored up. I don't remember what one works better. I feel like it's the roller. I think I can fit through here. Yep. I don't know if I can fit through here after I grab this light, but try. And another mod that's in here is the realistic weather. Which is like when you look at the ground, it shows like moisture retention and stuff. I guess it's somewhat a pain in the butt if you're going to be a farmer, or expensive to water, but it adds big fog, huge blizzards, and something else. I don't remember what it was. Droughts. And we actually...
Those affect our tree prices?
Not that I've seen. Actually, might. I don't know if the fog in the game right now is game fog or heavy fog, because it looks like it's getting pretty foggy out. Kind of eerie looking. Take that. Drop that off. Oh yeah, it's definitely foggy. You can see all the headlights now, like real life. Pain in the butt to see. Yeah, a lot of people give 25 hate. I don't know why. I'm not sure.
$25. Hey, oh, I see. Pharmacy.
Yeah. Except a lot of it probably people play thousands and thousands of hours. Oh, I definitely don't see that log that's dangling off the side.
Yep, don't close your eyes.
I didn't see
I got
that.
a full load though.
I did not see it at all. So it seems like that front loader's working pretty decent at least.
Yeah, it's a little tricky for me, but I'm working on it.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's really foggy over here.
Yeah, you can like see it off in the distance and stuff. All right, I hope this rollers will not work decent. Maybe it's just the construction gravel. I never did use the construction gravel.
Did you normally use olives?
Right? I think last time I used regular. I was like, you know, we'll try it.
Imagine if they put all this stuff into out of war.
Oh, I wish they would, and I hope they do, but okay. New plane. Look at that, daylight's coming.
That log making it all the way over here.
This thing better not make me a liar. I've picked up all the stuff on my map off. Okay, well, I'm just going to make a random pile of gravel for now, and we'll have to take it. I can find a place for it later. So I'm going to Get a different product. See if we can't make it look a little nicer like it did on my solo map. Yeah, I've said it bunch of videos. I kind of wish Out of War kind of had some of the features like Farming Sim has. Not obviously the farming. I want that in Out of War. But the store, like semis and trucking and stuff is planned. So once we get that, that'll be similar, like calling your vehicles around and. One point, I don't know if it's still in there or not. I think it's on the map trains. I thought I heard something about like mine carts and stuff like that. Or like,
Yeah, they're planning trains.
Yeah. Good. I think I know part of the problem too. When I did it on what was already kind of a made road. It was kind of dirt, but it was still a painted road. I wonder if that is the issue or if it is the material. I wonder if, I haven't even looked if FS Miner has their mods for this one yet. Or not. You can do like gold mining and all that in this game too. I don't know if you ever did that in 22 or seen that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep, you can actually dig in the ground and set up wash plants and said, no, they had it for 22. I don't know if it's out for 25 yet or not. Like all they need in this game is like a vehicle. Like, even if it's just like a, like a roll or like a roller or something like that that will paint just like it does when you go in construction mode. Something like that would be awesome.
Yeah, the bird's chirping.
Yeah, oh, it's looking beautiful. Beautiful day. Beautiful looking day. Okay, so there's just a random pile of construction gravel for the moment. We ain't got a whole lot left over here. 2 trucks, those will stay. We have 2 of the little John Deere side by sides, forklift with no forks. I don't think I must have bought. Tractor in the yarder, 3 logging trucks, fuel truck, 1 more tree harvester, and 1 more grader for the logs. So what do you play in Overwatch?
Orisa or like Reaper or Soldier or something like that.
Nice.
I really like Brig though. Brig's probably my favorite to play.
Yeah, I've started playing her a lot more lately. She's been doing really well.
I like the control aspect where I can heal people but push them away and shield and stuff too.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun with her. Even though I do feel she's really map dependent. There's some maps that just, like modes, that just don't work well.
There are. She's got to stay pretty good in cover and away from people.
Clash, I loved using her in Clash. I pretty much play everything. My wife is a support main. Well, she started the game when she started playing. She did Soldier and Reaper, and she switched to Diva main. Played that for a long time, and then she now is a Mercy main with a Zenyatta side and starting to learn Mori a little bit.
I cannot fly as Mercy, so props to her for that.
Yeah, I can't either. I don't play her enough. And I pretty much will play... I don't play a lot of tank since they went to one tank. I pretty much will play every character except Wrecking Ball, Doomfist. I play Genji, but I'm not good at him. And the new one, Venture, whatever, I just haven't learned her. Other than that, I can pretty much, I think, play any of them. I'm a Hanzo main.
You main Hanzo?
I guess I used to, and now I'm really all over the place, to be honest. I'll switch back and forth support. Probably, I love Ana and Kriko, probably my favorites to play. I feel like there's at least one more that I don't really play, or play well, I should say. Definitely Ball, definitely Doomfist. I can't think what the other one is.
I come in waves where I'll play for like a week straight, and then I won't play for a month. And it all depends on who's playing, because I only play that with other people.
Yeah, he only plays it with me, and I pretty much only play it with other people, which is pretty mature. My last few Overwatch buddies kind of left and haven't really talked to him lately about it much. I'll move to Columbia. Yeah, we'll go through and be like, yeah, you know what? Like, Overwatch is one of those weird games. Like, if you've played it, like I've played it since beta. Like, you have like a spot in your heart, and no matter what you do or what it does to you, you can't help but love it.
That's who I am with Satisfactory and Hydrogen here.
Alright, we're gonna do a different approach. I'm gonna make the roads out of the other stump grinder. So when I get down near you, I was telling you about the two separate things. So yeah. The other machine, you see like the two tracks that are over on this side.
Yeah,
the other one,
dirt.
Yep, the other one will make them two tracks. And then when you cut down logs, or stumps, it just takes the stumps down. Well, this has a mode where it's tillage, where it just cuts everything down. The grass, it kind of basically tills it and removes the dirt or whatever and turns it basically kind of like mud. You can turn it off so it doesn't do that, and it just takes care of stumps. So a lot of times I'll build roads using this one because it kind of makes nice little muddy dirt roads that get tracked up pretty good. And the nice thing is basically it's cultivating the ground, if I remember right. So, again, when we're done, if I don't lay product down in here, we just plant grass seed. And good to go. To grow and plant some trees, take it back right to where we were.
I guess even on this map you can farm even though you are chopping trees.
Yeah, it was one of the reasons I chose this map. The main reason was so that way, like I said, people could play that didn't want to download from a website or something like that. But because it had a couple fields already on it, so I was like, well, maybe people want to play, but they don't want to do lumbering, but they can come in and still do farming or animal husbandry, stuff like that, and still enjoy it. Now there was one other map I almost chose, but when you bought the land, it didn't buy the roads, so there was like 3 or 4 foot variance that you couldn't do anything next to the road, which sucked. So I was like, yeah, no, I don't want that one. I mean, we can cut down trees anywhere with our mod and stuff like that, but can't pick up like the wood chips if they happen to go on that part of the field, and you cut the grass, you can't clean up the mess if you need to, because you can't, do any of that. So like, yeah, screw it, do this map. Yeah, that mod that lets you drop all the soil, the guy did say that, anybody that wants to make mods and use it's more than welcome, and he develops mods, so I'm hoping somebody makes a mod where you can compact it down, if it's even possible, I don't know. Like really, like, almost like paint, like the main road here. So that'd be really sweet.
I'm over here talking. Gosh, I need to remember. The spot you're doing right now, that's what you're talking about with the dirt road, right?
Yeah. Yep, I use this machine to make those, like, dirt roads or muddy roads. So this will be the place we can park our vehicles and kind of keep them off to the side and stuff like that is the plan. I think there's an outhouse, I think, in one of the mods I put in here, so I think I might need to put an outhouse up so people have somewhere to use the bathroom.
That's kind of you.
I mean, if we're all guys, we're just going to go next to the tree anyway. That's what we do.
Yeah, but where are you gonna poop at?
Next to the tree. You just don't cut. You just got to make a stump just a little bit higher, and then you just do that.
Wipe with poison ivy?
Yup.
That's right.
That's what I was always told. This. I wish some tower lights, like I said, I wish you'd like turn them off and stuff without having to hook a truck up to them. Well, nonetheless, we made a nice little dent in the what we've done so far. I'll have to play around again though, just like use the regular gravel, or I think they said the polished stones are good for kind of making roads, kind of. Said I've never used the construction gravel, maybe that was the problem. You never know, maybe there's a mod out there that lets you paint with a vehicle, and I just haven't found it yet, and someone will let me know about it.
I like him get a little bit better at this claw thing, but every once in a while something still just throws something a monkey wrench in.
Yeah, and part of it's definitely not you, so. It is obviously the best way to get better at it, right?
Yep, perfect practice makes perfect.
That is true. There we go. Got that all set.
Do we just sell these from here, or do we have to take them somewhere else?
We have to take them somewhere else. Logs. Where does wood go? Right now, the best price is the sawmill. Carpentry ain't far behind, and we're actually at the pretty much at the highest point of selling it, but the prices of logs like never switch. The low is 3, and right now the highest 3,000 and then 3,016. So there's not like a huge variance in those. And then wood chips right now, farmers market, which I'm pretty sure is right next to our headquarters over there. Low boy pulled off the road. Probably gets a little more here.
I just heard a woodpecker.
Yeah, I've been hearing those too. They're nice little sounds. We don't really have to obey this road that, you know, I built and parked stuff on. If you got to cut across the grass, we have to cut. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Can I make room to turn around in here? So. You know, rub a tree a little bit, but covered it. All right, so now the next plan is how much does it cost? Is it expensive? Okay, good enough. And there we go. I think that should work. Oh, yeah, we got a good amount of money in there. The one stupid log that won't fit. Okay, I got to get these logs picked up down here that I have laying in the middle of the road. I'm shocked Wolfcut ain't in here. He wanted to, maybe he's just busy tonight.
Is that the guy who plays on weekends?
No, that's Calstratos. He's been in a couple videos we've made. Some of the Drive Beyond Horizon demo when we did that, Dead Zone Rogue, stuff like that. My Garage. We started a series with My Garage, and then it's a little too buggy in multiplayer to. We did one episode. It was just so buggy we didn't even release it. So you're the birch cutter, so we can definitely leave you in here. block truck's already down there. Sweet. I think it could be fun, cool to try to do, like a dirt track,
But
dirt like racetrack. I don't know, find a mod that has some decent cars. Go do some racing.
that would be cool. Yeah, I'm not sure where the sawmill is on here. I'll have to look too. So we'll just sell these logs that we start doing from now. Don't we make a sawmill?
We can, yes. That's the plan. That's the area we're clearing will be our production town. Basically, our little lumber town filled with sawmills and you know, carpentry, whatever we can that uses the wood or the byproducts that they make. We had just broke. I don't know if I can, if I don't.
You say we're just broke?
Yeah, your paycheck might bounce this week at the moment.
Oh, well, shit, I'm not doing this for free.
I mean, your paycheck will be fine. I don't know if you've happened to look up at the dollar sign that we're rocking.
Yeah, 378,000 euros.
Yeah.
You're good for it, right?
Yep. Oh, I guess I forgot to mention this is a profit sharing company. You're kind of paid based on how much money we make. Gold mining.
Oh, yeah, that's the fine print for you.
Just like gold mining. Well, once we load up the truck and we take it and sell it, we'll be doing super strength is so so awesome and can be so bad when you like whip around or something glitches and then it goes flying and knocks your like vehicle across the map. I haven't done that yet, but something to look forward to.
I bet.
I wonder if the tracks wear out, if it's just tires. Guess we'll have to find that out, huh? Oh man, she's looking full. I like it.
What looks for other mulch?
The wood chipper looking kinda. We got that thing almost filled up.
Trying to clear up our mess. So we can go to bed.
Like I said, whenever you're gotta be done, we'd be good. We'll always have a mess.
That 6 just flew.
That might be full now. Is anything coming out?
I actually don't think so.
What's wrong with that? We full, baby. I think it holds some inside, and when you put the next container by it, I think it will. So this equipment over here, we're going to be constantly using in the woods, so we don't need to park that over there. That makes it mainly be for like the trucks and stuff like that. Yeah, I like these pickup trucks. The only thing that does suck is you've seen the boxes come off, the beds do, because there's different options.
Yeah, different beds for it.
Yep. I have a heavy duty Dodge Ram and 554 and stuff like that, but it was obviously not in one of the in-game mods. Improved mod. Yeah, I've been trying to get my wife in to come play this. She'd probably be more of the animal side of things, but she played Ranch Simulator.
Who? Your wife?
Yeah. Played Wife Simulator, Jesus. Played Ranch Simulator and liked that. And I was like, if you like that, there's no reason why you wouldn't like this one.
My wife will play Hogwarts Legacy and Guild Wars.
She plays a ton of Sims. 4. I think the game itself is like 40 gig or something like that. Last time I checked, she had like 115 or 16 gigs worth of mods.
Oh, wow.
Made it now.
Bush hogging's fun.
Yeah, it is. That machine's kind of fun. I said the only thing I don't like is that it plants grass for some reason. Like, where there's not grass, you'll see grass start to grow. It's weird. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I guess plant grass.
Yep, pretty much. All right. I do have. I just put that other container next to it for now. This one don't get rid of the bushes. That's right. This is just stumps and making the 2 tracks. Was that a stump you ran over, or was it just the bumpy roads?
Probably. I don't know. It has these little white things everywhere too.
Well, what I did on my solo map, because this thing, will do it and get rid of them. I actually bought a giant, plow, and I just plowed the area. I got rid of all those like that too. But that's just my solo map, because I'm just my offline, not recording one. Oh, there's a stump right there. Got it. But with people, then, these machines here don't work too bad. I like the looks of it better than the plowed field.
Got these last few ones that I missed.
Yeah, the yarder, I forgot about that. To set that up too. That's a really cool machine.
Oh, the mulch is going into the trash can now.
Yeah, I switched it over there just to fill it up because the other one was loaded for now. Ideally, like I said, their blue one was going to be out in the field to put the logs in and then bring them up to a wood chipper, so that you don't have to haul around the wood chipper and that all the time. But we're not quite that deep yet. Oh, there's a stump. Go. Yeah, see, I don't know for sure, I can't remember, but if we drive over this dirt with that big mulcher, it might plant grass. I just don't remember if it did it on this stuff or not.
Oh, I got you. Every time I pick one of these up, check this out. You ever seen the videos of the dogs? Then they're running through the tree, the door with a bone, a stick or something, and just whacks them.
Yeah, you can't quite see the end sometimes. Oh, here's a little. There we go. Yeah, so we can eventually take that yellow one and go sell that off for now. Well, I guess we'll see what the wood sells for. Like I said, the wood chips are extremely low price compared to what they will be in January. But we're up to $413, so
Do you want to take them over there and sell them real quick before I get off?
Oh yeah, it don't matter. It's only kind of like half full anyways.
The yellow one's full.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant I was talking about the logs. My bad. Yeah, we can sell. I mean, it's just over. Saving, I think, wood chips. Yeah, the farmers market, which I'm pretty sure is. Yep, right by our house, our headquarters. That road that kind of veers to the right to go to our place. Road to the left or you go straight is the farmers market. It's hard to get some of the people on at the same time. I found that up playing out of org because we have people from all over the world. Like I said, it's crazy. I've talked about it before, like in the videos, like just looking at the analytics, like where people are from. And last I looked, I think only like 48% of the people were from the U.S.
That's impressive.
These little John Deere side-by-sides, if you hold the right mouse button, go up and down, like you can raise them and lower them. Got like little adjustable lift kits on them.
I keep forgetting to push the button. I didn't know you could do that with the side-by-sides.
Yeah, those ones you can. The John Deere ones, I think that one's a mod too.
Where's the selling place for the mulch?
So the mulch is going to be right next to where you take our big crane. You keep going straight instead of like turning right to go into our place. It's that building over there, little barn. Actually, you can see it from here on the other side of the lake. That's what I was saying. If we built a bridge kind of over there.
Can you do a bridge in this game?
I don't know if there are any in the actual. I mean, you could do a land bridge, but there is a mod for bridges. If not, the other thing you just have to do is like a little land bridge, I think. I'll have to look. I'm not really sure what else you would do without the mod.
Yeah, this is 15,000 wood chips. It says it's 100% full.
Okay, so 15,000.
So I just go to the granary silo thing, right?
I think so. If it doesn't say unload, then it might not be the right spot, but I'm assuming.
It says drop off. Yeah, unload here.
Yep, there we go. That's the spot then.
Might need your help to push some of this in because I started it before the thing. But none of the money's gone up yet. Is it start go when it's all done?
It usually counts up as you're doing it. I thought. Come on over there and take a look.
I'm gonna stop unloading and see what it does.
I mean, I haven't sold a ton of stuff in this game, but every farming sim I've ever played, including this one with stuff I have sold, yeah, the money counts up as you do it. Unless, for some reason, that's not the sell point, but it's the storage point. It's kind of weird. We own the land that it's on, but I don't think we own it. Oh, that was the other reason that we have these trucks. Oh, that's right. These ones don't have plows on the front. That was the mod one. Would have.
I started before, so I pulled it forward and it still wasn't adding up. But it was going straight into this little thing.
Would think that was the sell point. It's on this side over here. Huh. Let me try dumping it in there. It shouldn't make sense, but maybe I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, maybe you have to do it. No, pull back up. Pull back up. Yeah, right there should be good.
Yeah, I don't have the.
It was Control I for me.
Oh, yeah, that's just like the dump anywhere button. It should have popped up on your screen with like U or something to just like unload here. Like it pops up like right in the top middle. Wouldn't believe it's on this side, but maybe. Like a picture of pallets. No, not here either. Does that have something to do with us? Production. Huh? Oh, you know what? I bet I screwed up. I've done this multiple times. Nope, sell. Okay, I didn't screw up. Yeah, it says sell the animal. Is there another? No, that's where it's showing to sell it at. I just tagged the place to sell, and it shows it right there on that one. That's weird. Unless you can't sell from these trailers, but that don't make no sense. I've never seen you not be able to sell from something that can empty. Well, I'll have to play around. I'll have to put some wood chips in another trailer and come over here and see if we can sell it. If not, then we just won't be able to sell here, and we'll have to go to animal dealer. Where's that place?
Where's that at?
It is. Oh wow. It is all the way in the very southwest of the map. Well, maybe we just store our wood chips in our silo on our property, and we'll just sell the logs for now. Because I don't think it's worth that trip for such a low price. Like I said, it's selling for like $600 every 1,000 liters. And in January, it'd be $1,600 for every 1,000 liters.
I wonder where half of this thing went then. I mean, don't get me wrong, I split a lot of it right there, but like, where's the rest of it?
Yeah, I don't.
We just don't get it back.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, well, at least we got a little extra pair of pile of wood chips here we can pick up down the road when we bring a loader over or something. Big of a deal, especially if we're storing it.
Did you put this gate and this whole building set up over here?
Yeah. Yes. When you when you like play the map for the first time, like I said, where the first building was on the left, like the little like trailer looking building was a house, and then there was like 2 or 3 like red shed like barns, like the shed version of them. I sold all them and I put everything up here, and all the fence I put in, and gas station and all that was all everything I did, and the lights. Like I said, I wanted to have a little kind of setup, something that looked halfway cool.
I think you did a good job.
Yeah, these braces right here, like, have screwed up all my plans. I spent probably an hour trying to get this somewhere where it like looked cool and worked. Yeah, so when you pull over that, it should say like unload here, like almost like where it says Q to attach stuff. It should say it in that same spot. And if it's not, then it must be them trailers.
Start overloading?
Nope. Nope. Start overloading is just where it'll dump it on the ground wherever you want it. So it must be them trailers that won't let you do it.
Once I back up to where it's at right now, it says start overloading.
Like in white letter. Here, I'll hop in and see if it's the same thing. Maybe it's called overloading if you're in your own spot. Thought it. Yeah, no, it'll. It's just gonna dump it on their ground. Okay, so it's at the bottom of the screen is where it should say it. So I'm gonna hook the trailer. When you get in, at the bottom where it says like Q and shows what you're hooking up, it should say, I think it says unload right there. So I'm thinking that trailer is just not working for it.
Okay.
That's the only thing I could think of, which, you know, kind of sucks.
Want to try this other silo over here?
That is just a pickup point. There's no drop off on that one. That is the all material thing where you can fill up stuff with almost any material in the game,
Yeah, it says start fueling.
including olives. Olives, sugar beets, sunflowers, like almost
Hey, where's
everything.
this road go?
That heads over to the farm, to farm fields that we have. So yeah, we'll just have to, if you want, just like come over next to the building over there, and you can do the start overloading like right here. And we'll bring a loader over at some time and a different trailer and load it up into it and see what.
There's a fill spot on the back.
That should be the pickup point to load the wood chips that you have stored in there. Let me see here. Not too far away. I'm gonna hop in this the dump truck we have. I'm gonna go to that silo and just put a couple liters in it and see if the icon pops up for it. Then we'll just have to bring a loader over here at some point, and we can pick up that pile of stuff and dump it into it. Because I've used the loader on that same thing on my other map, where I just take the loader bucket and I dump it into it and it works. But, I mean, I guess you can try overloading on it. You shouldn't have to. There should be a button that tells you to empty. But since it's definitely our building and there's no grate for it to fall through, it might pick up in there.
Yeah, just hit the pile beside it, like you said.
Tell you this, if we end up bringing low boys and semi in here, those gates are a little tight. Where's wood chips? Wood chips. Oh, well, that's it, because now we're broke. Negative $3. Does it cost money? I forgot about. Yeah. Yep. So as soon as I pulled up to it, are you still over here? Yeah, I'll let you, if you want to, hop in this truck real quick and you'll see what I'm talking about. At the bottom. Does it say at the bottom I, like unload or something like that?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I was talking without pushing the button.
No,
You want to dump them in the sell point and see what they're worth?
Yeah, we'll see if that works. So we know it works, then we know it's just them trailers, and we'll just have to do a different.
We'll just have to dump this into a dump truck or something.
Yeah, or I mean, we could still kind of do what the plan was, right? Like we can fill them up out in the woods and dump them into a pile closer to the road and fill them with the loader. Yep, dump wood chips, hit I. There we go.
And there's money.
So it's just that trailer. Them trailers just don't work. That's kind of crazy.
Is that dump truck part of the mods?
This is a mod. Yes, this truck is a mod. That's all right.
Once I get this trailer back, I'm gonna have to head to bed.
Yeah, that works. Sounds good. That's you put in a. I mean, you only put in like 3 hours and 40 minutes. That's not quite a full work day, but that's okay. We had part-time shifts of that. No, I'm just kidding. We're loggers. We pull like 10, 12 hours a day, man. What happened? Yeah, no, I agree.
What was I thinking, right?
I got to work in the morning anyway, so.
Do you work like a normal Monday through Friday schedule?
Yeah, 8:30 to 4:30. Network administrator.
I knew it was something to do with the computer.
Believe it or not, it never used to be. I was pretty much in maintenance, building maintenance my whole life. Except for since 2020, December 2020, and they switched to the field I kind of wanted to be in. I mean, ultimately, I feel like we did a lot of work. I mean, a bunch of wood chips, got a whole little parking area and driving lane over there, separate of the road. We'll just start selling logs to the sawmill or wherever is best. Of course, they're close in price, whoever's closest. Yeah, those look like a friggin' boat trailer when they're just sitting over there.
Yeah, a little speedboat.
Let's see, something's running. Oh, it's the wood chipper.
This truck's running with the logs on it too.
Is it? Oh, I guess it is. I got in and I didn't see the tag, but then I did that time.
When I log out, will I disappear or will I be in the way?
You'll disappear. I'm gonna be logging off right with you. I'll probably only fire it up when there's at least one person that wants to hop in and play. Yeah, like you can see our building right over there. It's that close.
I wonder if we can actually make a path the other way.
We can. The only thing we have, but saving if you look hit escape and look at the map, is there's a river. So we could definitely make a path across there. We're just going to have to put up a couple bridges. Either land bridges, which will cost a lot of money, or, like I said, I can just download the bridge pack. I believe it's in-game. As long as it's in-game, and we can just kind of build bridges across there. Or I'll look and see if there's any other way to build bridges with like kind of like, you know, stock stuff. I don't know what it would be. I haven't really seen anything in the construction menu that makes it look like you can build a bridge without having a mod for it.
All right, well, that's it for me.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks a lot for playing. Hope you had a good time.
I did. I appreciate the invite. I'll be back on, if you're free Saturday some, but it's Mother's Day weekend, so I got to figure out what the wife has planned.
Okay. Yeah, good chance it'll be up Saturday for sure. And
I also
let it
saw
up.
that you do the spell brigade as well. I've been doing that since before it came out.
Which one? Spell Brigade?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Kale were playing that. We like rogue types. Like that Dead Zone Rogue is a lot of fun. We have a blast with that. First person shooter rogue type. So.
Yep. All right. We all have a good night.
You too. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. All right. And that is the first community game. Or maybe the second. I might split this episode up. Either way, thank you for watching. If you want to join at any point, it's up. Hit the Discord and notifications there when we're going to do it and go live. And hopefully you want to join up. So if you would, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And hope you have a wonderful night, evening, morning. Bye.